Dorsey.
Doesn't feel like Halloween, but that's not a bad thing, Rodney, because it feels amazing outside. Right. Happy Halloween to you. We're sitting in the mid-60s right now. By 2 p.m., it's 77 degrees. Mostly cloudy skies now, some patchy fog out there. That'll give way to partly cloudy skies by the time you're getting off work. For the early trick-or-treaters tonight, 78 degrees. And as you head out to trick-or-treat, it stays very mild. Overnight lows are in the low 60s, which means for trick-or-treating between 5 and 9 p.m. we'll be in the low 70s. You will not need a jacket at all. Really, really nice for trick-or-treating. Overall, guys, we're going to stay in this unseasonably warm pattern over the next 7 days. Our average high is now down in the upper 60s. You can see 4 out of the next 7 days will be in the low 80s, including Election Day next Tuesday. So even next week looks unseasonably warm. So this cold front that's approaching, it's not going to bring us a cool off. It's not going to bring us much rain either. As it moves in tonight and tomorrow, it moves into really dry air that's in place. So most of those showers fizzle out. That's good news because it means you're probably not going to see any rain for trick-or-treating, except if you're out after 10 p.m. Can't rule out a stray shower. Tomorrow morning, areas north of the city, the mountains, North Metro, Northwest Georgia, you may see some light rain. Can't rule out a few stray showers in Metro tomorrow morning for the morning commute. But essentially afternoon tomorrow, it looks like we pretty much dry out. Most of us will just see mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. So the only area that may see a 1/10 of an inch, some measurable rainfall, is extreme Northwest Georgia, unfortunately. And the reason that's unfortunate is because this last month, October, was tied for the driest month ever on record. We've been keeping records since 1879. Incredible. We only got a trace of rain at the airport. And it looks like next week will be dry as well. But towards the end of next week, we're going to be watching the Gulf. This area highlighted in orange in the Caribbean. Now, National Hurricane Center has a 50% chance that this will be a development region for potentially a tropical depression or a tropical storm. Most of our models have this thing slowly drifting into the Gulf of Mexico. I can tell you that looks like a hurricane is very unlikely, but whatever does form as it moves into the Gulf will likely increase the moisture for the southern United States. So towards the end of next week, we could get some beneficial rain. You guys know those tropical systems can change a lot, so that's something that we're going to be watching closely. Looks like we don't see our first real cool down until November 10th timeframe, so the weekend after next weekend. So quite warm to start the month of November. 80 degrees today, 81 tomorrow, 80 Saturday. We fall back Sunday morning. The sun sets at 5:43 p.m. on Sunday for Election Day next Tuesday, perhaps a stray shower. You're not going to have to bring an umbrella to the polls, though, and you're not going to need a jacket. 81 degrees for Election Day next Tuesday.